1,800 meters, flag goes up and they're racing away. Like the Clappers, one of the first to respond. The Bund, Raven's Sword, Rock Falls right there, a line of 5 because Hollywood Star is 5 around them, the white blinkers, and moving on. There goes Hollywood Star to attack for the lead and will get across. Number 9, Hollywood Star by a length and a half. The Bund is hard held in second, followed through by Raven's Sword on the outside, the white cheek pieces. Like the Clappers and Rock Fall at the 1,400 travel together, but only 3 lengths off the leaders. Vorticity's on the outside, Duke of Africa. Yellow and Black Silks towards the inside, Power's Star amongst the back rank with Barbati. Hollywood Star in front leads them a merry dance by a length and a quarter from Raven's Sword just showing up in second. The Bund on the inside. The Bund is third. That has the pink cap past the 8 peg. Rock Fall with that big action is moving around them, not going to be caught flat-footed. Like the Clappers, gets a little bit of encouragement towards the inside. Duke of Africa is going to look to come around runners. Hollywood Star greeting the judge and crowd, 400 to go. Raven's Sword looms large. The Bund, like the Clappers, towards the inside. Rock Fall. Duke of Africa still got 4 lengths to make up. Raven's Sword moves up on the outside and Rock Fall between them. On the outside, Duke of Africa is trying to warm up. Like the Clappers on the inside, they spread right across the track. Duke of Africa, Rock Fall, like the Clappers, the inside. Duke of Africa and like the Clappers, clung on to the lead. Duke of Africa lost the reins close home. Rock Falls on the inside and then Raven's Sword. So like the Clappers on the inside, will continue to roll. Running on at the business end, Duke of Africa. You'll see the left rein there. The rider's got the whip in the left hand. The left rein is loose, but number 1, like the Clappers, will cling on for the victory. Duke of Africa flashed up late for second. Rock Fall third. Raven's Sword ran fourth. Only a length and a quarter separating the quartet. And they drew well clear of the balance of the field. 300 to go. Like the Clappers, took the shortest route home. There you'll see just shies away for the rail for a stride or 2, and that's when Carl Stradham gives him 1 or 2 reminders and says, let's get the mind on the job. And that's when, like the Clappers, the 4-year-old Pomodora, he's got the age on his side, and he comes through slow, showing signs of greenness at the 300. He seemed to run away for a stride or 2. He has enough in the tank, and running on late on is Duke of Africa. But the judges will go number 1, like the Clappers. Back to the studio.
Like the Clappers has won the 3rd race. This is a Pomodora colt, and he's trained by Duncan Howells, owned by Dave McLean and Natalie. Carl Stradham, the rider, and Kaya Ishla is the groom, and for grooming his horse and loving his horse and working hard. He gets 1,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done to you, Kaya Ishla. Congratulations.
Yes, boss, I want to thank you, boss, for my horse is going nicely. I'm happy now, every day. I'm happy. Thank you.
Congratulations. Well done. Thank you. Let's get Carl in. And he's still a colt, this horse, and I want to talk to his trainer about that in a moment. But a lovely ride, you know, and people might say, oh, well, come on, stop waxing on about lovely rides. But we also wax on about not so lovely rides, and it's nice when the rides are good. And a powerful run, good strong work in the left hand, and you made him know that he's bred to win, this horse.
Yeah, no, he's still a colt, and I think once he gets going, he'll already show his true abilities. All fun and games, still going down, wants to duck out, and even come the straight, he ducked away from the lawnmower on the golf course. So a win full of merit, and I must say all credit must go to Mr. Howells. He's been troublesome at the pens today.
The horse or Mr. Howells?
No, both sometimes. But yeah, Mr. Howells really worked at him, and he's really come well, and so all credit must go to him. He gave me instructions, and like I executed them, and so all credit must go to Mr. Howells. He's helped out a lot, and to Mr. McLean, love to ride a winner in these colours. And to my sponsors, Ludam, thank you.
Well done, Carl. And you've got, I think, 1 or 2 rides still to come. Banzai Pipeline, if my memory serves me correct. Hoping to be competitive?
Yeah, no, he's one of my 6 years winners. He's a special horse and just great for Mr. Puller. Give him an opportunity again. Hopefully I can be back there later.
Lovely. Congratulations. Good ride.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you. Let's get Duncan in. He said, I couldn't quite hear, he said the horse or the trainer was troublesome with the pens, but he says both. That's up for debate. But on a serious note, looking at him behind the pens and him in the race and just the way he goes to the start, and he's going to have to be called upon by the vet soon, maybe.
It's debatable at the moment, but he's also, I think he's got quite a bit of talent, and I don't think he's giving of his best. You can see he's playing up at the start. He takes the mickey out of people, and headstrong. You can see he's doing half his best to duck for lawnmower up the straight. When you come into the straight running at full tilt, must have come as a bit of a surprise for Carl. But you can see too, he had the race won a long way out, and I told Carl to take him away from the horses today, hopefully, because last time I felt he hung on to the horses and didn't go past them. But we'll see how we go, and I think once you put him up against stronger, he might show a lot more.
Duncan, 2 questions before you run away. At home, obviously you've got to school them in the pens and all the rest of it. Is he okay at home at the pens, or is it just when he comes to the races that he has other ideas?
He's an absolute pleasure at home. Gives no issues. They're not easy horses to predict with. I'm sure you've heard Kevin talk about it before. You know, race course adrenaline's going. The horse is a different kettle of fish, and he's a very strong horse. So, you know, I think if we can get him to put his mind on the racing instead of worrying about just doing what he feels like, could have a horse with a lot of potential in the future. But we'll take the win with both hands today. Good luck to Dave and to Natalie. Quite sure they'll enjoy the win, and let's hope he carries on from here.
You've got one runner left, I think it is. Chance?
No, he's definitely got a chance. Open race, but he did very well when he ran over a 5-year the last time he ran on the poly track. So I'm expecting a good run from the horse. We've got a good rider up, and he's fit and well in himself.
Well, I know, I'm sure this horse has given you a few grey hairs, and you'll be thrilled with this win, as I'm sure Dave and Natalie are. Well done.
There's not too much left on top, Warren, but and like I say, we'll take the win with both hands. Also won a good race. Jockey rode a great race. Thanks again to Dave and Natalie, and thanks to our sponsors, Hollywood.
Lovely. Duncan Owls, Hollywood, his sponsors, and winning form, and thanks to all of them. And I thought a strong effort. You heard it from the jockey, you've heard it from the trainer. He's not an easy customer like the Clappers, and he responded to all the urgings that young Carl Stradham gave from the left hand all the way up the straight, and he's won a gutsy race to like the Clappers. 1, 3, 2, 5. The replay is up next.